Hello Gemini, welcome back to my channel if you're a returning subscriber. If you're new, welcome. I hope you enjoy the reading. This is a general life reading. This will be for you and your person, your significant other, your special someone, whether you've just been together for a short while or whether you're already married and have children, whatever is your situation, just apply it as it resonates. I've already shuffled and laid out the cards, so let's have a look. Okay, so some of the cards that were in the life reading have come through in the love reading, and the themes are there as well. So we've got, for the situation, we've got a lot of Sagittarian energy, and this is very much, it's got a couple of things going for it, but you've got it twice. So the Sagittarius card and then the new moon in Sagittarius as well. So this is very strong Sagittarian energy, which is very expansive. Very progressive energy. It's about breakthroughs. It's about really very almost like social, expansive, optimistic. It's a very outgoing kind of a card, and energy as well. And the new moon in Sagittarius is saying luck is on your side. So you have a bow and arrow here, and it really is the pulling back of the arrow that is where all the power is before you let it go. So this is about, I feel, going after something. It's kind of almost like some sort of breakthrough, or something opens for you and you just got to go with it. And it's also about seeing the big picture, really seeing something for the first time possibly, or seeing some aspect of your current situation which in a new light. And it's a very, very, very expansive energy. So this could very well be something to do with the actual relationship. You're kind of seeing something. In some cases it can be freedom as well. So Sagittarians love freedom, all right? They love their freedom. They don't like routine. They like to have their own schedule, their own time, and they like a lot of personal freedom. So it could be that. So it could be freedom from in the relationship. It could be freedom for you two to go off and do something now which has come about, or it could be that you are creating more freedom for each other. Perhaps you've each got your own interests and things, but it's certainly to me it's also about dissemination of knowledge in some way, because you have got Dana High Priestess here, and she is about the about expanding of knowledge, but also sharing that knowledge. Okay, communication is important there, but it's using your divine knowledge and using your divine guidance to help yourselves and to help others. It's about spiritual teaching. It's about coursework, seminars, and giving your knowledge out in some way. But I do feel it could also be about teaching. So whether you're doing this as a project together, there's a shift of some sort that's come in, which is going to create some sort of opportunity. Now, with the Sagittarian energy and the luck is on your side, that is opportunity. Some sort of opportunity is coming in, which is going to create freedom, more expansion. And don't worry too much if you haven't got all the details worked out yet. Okay, you can do that, but this is about seeing something, seeing a possibility which you did not see before, and it's also about reaching higher or further than you have before. And there's some kind of internal knowledge or divine knowledge which is coming in to guide you at this time, and you may have to learn a few things along the way in order to give this wheels, to push this forward. It could also be expansion as to where you are living. You could be going into the country with a Sagittarian energy. That's very strong country energy, horses, dogs, just having that kind of environment, very, really out in freedom loving environment. But some sort of expansion or luck is on your side, some sort of breakthrough is coming in for you, and you're going to be guided, or the relationship is being guided, or the situation, that it could be an external situation that's coming in, is going to guide you. You are receiving help in that regard. Now, for you, you're looking at it, this could be a couple of things. You could be getting a lot of, you could be getting this divine knowledge because you have the Neptune card here, which can be all about connecting to the divine, connecting to God, to your spirit team, just downloading a lot of information with the Neptune. It could also be spiritual knowledge, but it can be artistic or creative knowledge, filmmaking. All of this comes in with Neptune. It's all about creativity, but it's also about fantasy and creating that in some way. So in some cases you could be falling prey to a little bit of an illusion, or you could just be unclear about something. You may just feel that this is a big opportunity or something huge is happening here and you're just not sure about the details. You're wondering about that. And you're just a bit concerned that you may just get caught up in it all. But with the Neptune energy, you've also got sich, quiet time. Take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate and contemplate. And that comes in with the Neptune energy. So I do feel what you need to do is just ground yourself, spend time in nature, and go within. And you're going to get the guidance that you require through meditation, through your spiritual knowledge, or just doing things which are spiritually inclined, or just retreat, spend time on your own, whether it's a yoga retreat or just whatever you can do wherever you are. Go within, because you're going to get the guidance and you're going to get that inner clarity, which is what you want, okay? Because you've got serenity here. This is ultimately what you need to aim for, because from that will come the solutions. You've also got another card that popped out. This is the Libra Eye Balance card. So this is the relationship card. This is the engagement, the marriage card, the commitment card. It really is about committing to a partner, whether it's a love or business, but in this case it's a love partner. So this may be coming in for you, or you're committing to something within the relationship, or it could be also that you are balancing your needs and your partner's needs. This is about mutual support. This is about hearing each other's side and acknowledging each other's needs and balancing it out, coming to solutions, working things out. It really is it's the commitment angle of this is a more serious relationship, more serious angle. There may be a decision that is required here as well. But it's asking you to bring balance in, and to look at things from a balanced point of view. Also bring love into the situation, charm, and look at things from that point of view. It could also be that some mediation or negotiation is required here, some sort of talking things through, discussing, communication, weighing things up, but possibly a decision. But otherwise it's the working on the relationship angle, all the deep parts of the relationship, the mutual support, the being there for each other, but it's got to be balanced. You can't have one side that is giving and the other side that is doing all the taking. That must be balanced. And sometimes with the Neptune card, it can be that perhaps you are giving too much at this time, and that you need to put a few boundaries in, or you need to just speak to your person and say, this is important for me. I need to, we need to sit down and discuss this, or come up with some sort of plan or whatever. So, but it's about balancing your needs and their needs. It's got to be an equal partnership. And certainly with the Libra card, that can very much be coming in. So you could be getting that as well from the relationship. It really depends on your situation. But you will need to go within, just get clear on a few things. And if you can't get clarity, as I said, going within will help you with that. But just stay calm and connect to your inner knowledge and your inner wisdom at this time. And don't get caught in or pulled into other people's dramas and situations. Just maintain your energy and connect to the divine. But also, it can also in some cases be that you are actually in a twin flame relationship, or you're in a very deep soul bond, because you've got Libra and Neptune. The Neptune rules the 12th house. The 12th house did come up in your life reading, so this could be a very, very special situation that you're in. You probably have very deep karmic ties with this person. You've obviously got things that you're working on in this lifetime, things that you're going to want to do together, or things that you're sorting out. So just take it as it resonates, but you're going to get answers from going within and listening to your own internal guidance at this time. But just make sure your boundaries are clear and that you are getting clarity, and stay grounded. Okay. Now your person has got lunar eclipse and divine passion, Pele. So some sort of shift or change is coming in. It's going to be very unexpected, very quick. It could also be that they were aware of something bubbling away in the background, but they hadn't got to it, or they hadn't sorted it out, or they hadn't dealt with it, or they didn't have all the pieces, to actually get clear on it. But suddenly there it is. So it kind of bubbles over, something bubbles over, something comes to their attention and something has to be done about it. It could unfold within a 6-week or a 6-month period, but I do feel it's possibly about them getting a realization or a perception shift of some kind, because we have got Uranus here again. It came up in your life reading as well. So this person is needing to release something that they have either put off, suppressed, or just not focused on, because they've had other responsibilities. Perhaps they've, had other things that they've had to do. It could also be career related. It could be profession. It could also be emotions or things that they need to say or need to express. It could also be that something that they dearly want to do in their life, some sort of passion, some sort of aspect of themselves, which they really want to focus on, could be rising up in them now. It could also be passionate, the passion for you or for the relationship or for some aspect of the relationship, but there's some sort of breakthrough here, and I feel this is the breakthrough that's coming through, but it's something to do with them. It's their divine passion. It's something that is very deep within them, and it's going to come out, needs to come out, and be expressed. And, a situation could very well come in. It could be very unexpected where they now are going to express this, or something is going to shift them and change them in some way. It's going to put them in a position where they have to focus on this now. It could be very, as I said, it could be something that's bubbling over, something that needs to bubble over now, and it could be unexpected in the quickness of it, but it was kind of in the back of their mind, on the back burner, or it could be something literally coming up. It will put their attention will have to be on it, and it could very well be a cyclical thing as well, something that has been circling around and now it just has to come out. It could be a really deep realization or a perception shift, something that needs to occur. And it's kind of something that has to come out, and now they've got to get out of, if they've been in a comfort zone or a rut of some sort, this will certainly get them out of it. And with the divine passion, now they really must follow what is deeply in their hearts. Okay, so as I said, it could be an external factor which is coming into the relationship, and now you've got to shift and change your life in some way. It could be relocation. It could be your lifestyle could be changing, because you've got Uranus Genius here. This can be literally about a leap of consciousness or a sudden change, a big change coming in quickly. But it can be liberation for you. Perhaps you're moving out of a situation and into something better, or you're relocating, or you're moving around, or some sort of lifestyle change could very well be happening. But as I said, it can be liberation from something, which is very much the Sagittarian energy. It's like a breakthrough of some sort, something coming in which is going to change the environment, or some sort of situation within the relationship. But it really could be ground shaking, and it really is kind of, it's mastering change. Really, that's what Uranus asks you to do: master the changes, be optimistic, which is what the Sagittarian energy is saying. You've got luck on your side, so whatever's coming in for you, you can manage this by using this internal genius, which is apparent in either you or your person, or it's something that you're reaching for, and this massive realization shift. It could be technology coming in, but it's a big change, and it really is going in a new direction, or a lifestyle change of some sort coming in for you. We have also got Freya Bold here. So unleash your adventurous side, take risks and be daring. Okay, so certainly with the Sagittarian energy, that certainly will come in with this. Be bold. Go after something. Just go for it. So unleash the adventurous side. You may be a little bit concerned about that, but your person may have no choice at this point, okay, with that divine passion and the lunar eclipse. So this is about being bold, going after something. She's got wings on her helmet. She's got crystals assisting her there. So she's got clarity. She's got, all the knowledge is there, but it's also about personally, being more outgoing, more adventurous, more flirtatious. So this could be applying to you if it's a relationship situation. Perhaps your person is now coming after you with this divine passion, and it may take you by surprise. But it's saying that, unleash your adventurous side, take risks and be daring. So go for it. Whatever it is, there's some sort of action that is required here. And, she's got the wings on her helmet. So this is about flight. This is about forward movement, and also enjoying your body. So this could be very much about the passion in the relationship as well. Just enjoying that whole aspect of it. There's a little bit of independence coming in there. So it could be that either one of you, or perhaps you need to be a little bit more independent with what you're doing, and have a few interests that you want to pursue to bring life and energy into the relationship. So just take it as it resonates for you. We've also got a personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer. So this is normally a domestic issue, a home issue, or a family issue. It could also be something very personal, but something is going to come up and it's going to get resolved. Something is going to come up. And with the full moon, that is a culmination of energy. So something comes up and you get a result. So it could also be about forgiveness or gratitude as well. You may be needing to show gratitude in some way. So this could be gratitude for some situation, some breakthrough, some opportunity that's coming to you now, and it's going to really solve a lot of problems. So being grateful about that. Sorry, it could also be about applying forgiveness to a situation, that it is within the relationship, but it could also be family or home related, and perhaps you're looking for a new home, or you are relocating, or you're changing something in your home environment, and this is saying that it's going to come up for resolution. So don't worry, emotions may be high, but whatever comes, whatever gets presented, go with it and go with the change, because it's kind of inevitable. Certainly with the lunar eclipse and Uranus, you can't avoid it. There's no point in resisting. Just go with the change, be optimistic, and apply your practical abilities, and you will get through it. I hope you enjoyed that. Please don't forget to like and share, or like and subscribe, and take care, and I will see you next time.